Hi folks, so come to the Barbican slash the Museum of London, so I thought I'd just have a little wander around here. I know I've been here a million times before. It's just that at the moment I'm feeling really under the weather with this cold. I was thinking of travelling further afield, but it's kind of like I want to kind of stay close to home at the minute, because I'm just not feeling too clever at the minute. It's coming in waves, you know what I mean? It's like one minute I feel not so bad, and then next minute I'm feeling a bit more groggy and a bit more, you know. So anyway, I thought I'll come here because obviously, you know, it's somewhere to go, and you know, we can also backtrack towards the Tate Modern. Oh man. So possibly do that. So yeah, I think we'll just have a little wander around here for now. Looking forward to Manchester and Liverpool, because obviously we're going there on the 2nd of next month. So that'll be pretty cool. At least it's somewhere different, somewhere new. Well, newish in a sense, because obviously I've done a few vlogs there as well, but I'll find somewhere where I've not done a vlog. Funny enough, actually, interestingly, the hotel we're going to be staying at is right across the road from a place called Southern Cemetery, which is one of the biggest cemeteries in Manchester. And my mum and my dad and my brother are buried there. So whilst we're there, because it's literally across the road from us, may have a little visit there. Maybe do a vlog whilst I'm there, maybe not, I don't know. We'll see how it goes and see how I feel at the time. Again, I mean, it might seem a little bit macabre, or even sort of like a little bit like, I don't know, you know, maybe not the best subject in the world to do a vlog on necessarily, but then again, you know, it is my mum and, you know, my family, and do you know what I mean? And you know, it's not about being all melancholy and what have you sort of thing. It's just about visiting the grave. I haven't visited my mum's grave since she died, and you know, it'd be a nice thing to do. Maybe take some flowers and you know, just, you know, so yeah, so that's something maybe. And then, like I say, Joanne wants to go to Liverpool because she's never been to Liverpool, and it's been years since I went. I mean, I was about in my 20s last time I was in Liverpool, and it's a fantastic city. I love it. So we'll do that. So at least then, because I definitely haven't done any vlogs in Liverpool, that I'm absolutely certain of. So definitely be doing some there. Right, okay. So like I say, at the moment, I know it's a little bit boring. My videos are not the most exciting in the world at the moment, but anyway, I'm doing my best, mate. I'm doing my best, mate. Yeah, I'm doing my best, guys. So yeah. Anyway, let me show you this little bit here. By the way, see behind me, you can see what looks like a bit of a castle-y wall thing, because at one time this was part of the Roman wall. Because there used to be a Roman fort here, obviously about 2,000 years ago, and you know, there's some remnants left of it. I think I've done a couple of short vlogs about this place, but anyway, let's have a little wander, shall we? Right. So I'll tell you what, in fact what I'll do is, because the way I've got this set up is I didn't bring my tripod with me. I was thinking about it, but sometimes it can be a right nuisance carrying that flipping thing around, especially when you're travelling around on the tube and stuff and that. Anyway, so I've improvised sticking my bag hanging on precariously on the corner of a brick that's sticking out of the side of this wall, and then the camera's sat on top of the bag. It's all very precariously hung sort of thing, you know what I mean? It's slightest little what's them, it could all come tumbling down. Not the wall, by the way, I mean the bag, obviously. Right, okay. So, right, I'm going to leave it there for a bit, and we'll have a little wander and check it out. So I'll catch you guys momentarily. Ooh, I said it for once. Momentarily. See you in a bit. So, as I said, folks, just a moment ago, we'll check this little place out. As I say, this was part of the original Roman fort, There was a wall all around it. I don't know how extensive it was, but these are like remnants of it. I think, to be perfectly honest with you, oh yeah, just let me mention before I forget whilst we're here. You see that doorway there, by the way, right? Well, one time when I was what was it? I'm trying to think of the organisation I was with at the time, and for the life of me I can't think off the top of my head. Oh, for crying out loud, what was it? Anyway, something to do with the mental health organisation or something. Anyway, I can't quite remember off the top of my head. I'm sure it'll come back to me at some point. Anyway, we were doing a project. Oh, I know what it was. Sorry, yeah, it was Lambeth College, and we were doing a project at Lambeth College, and we were doing a project in because this at the side of us here, this is the London Museum, yeah, or part of it anyway. It's like, you know, there's offices as well, but essentially London Museum. Anyway, so through that doorway there, I don't know if you can see, I'll just zoom into it from here. Right, let me zoom in there. Right, so if I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure it's this doorway here. I'm almost certain it's this one. So that doorway there, underneath there, preserved, because it's a car park, and underneath basement of offices across the road. You can see the offices just there over across the road. Anyway, so in there is the preserved remains of part of the Roman fort and stuff. A bit like that one when we took you to the Guildhall, and the Guildhall, what do you call it? I'm trying to work out how I can get down from here. Actually, it's a bit of a drop. I tell you what, let's walk round. It might be better and easier just to walk round rather than try dropping down there, rather than risk breaking my flipping ankle or something. Anyway, yeah, so like I said, this is part of the Roman wall, and we'll go back to that little doorway in a minute and I'll show you what I'm talking about. But yeah, so we were doing this project because there's other bits of this over on the other side of that big building over there as well. So at the moment you can't get in there, I don't think, because they're building a brand new building next to it, sort of thing. So at the moment it's all kind of like blocked off and stuff and what have you. So, but anyway, so like I said, over that in that direction there's another part of the wall, and funny enough, we were doing some videos. It was the first time I did any video work. This was a good few years ago now. This is about maybe 9 years back. This must be, I'd say about 9 years, maybe even a bit longer actually, thinking about it. I'm not entirely sure. Anyway, so as I said, it's a bit like the Guildhall thing. Look, yeah, look at this, look. See? It's part of the old city wall. Quite amazing, isn't it? Right, so, like I said, yeah, it's definitely that door there. Definitely. I'm almost, yeah, in fact I'm positive of it now. I don't think we go in there to get inside it. I don't think you do anyway. Or maybe you did. You know, it's so long ago, like I said, I'm talking about 9 years back. So I can't remember if it was in that way, and if the door's in that way. To be perfectly honest, I can't honestly remember. No, I don't know. Could it have been this way? It could have been in there actually. It might have been that way. Yeah, I'm almost certain of it actually. Or it could have been in there. I'm not too sure. Can't honestly remember exactly. Like I say, you know, thinking about it, it's 9 years ago. Do you know what I mean? But it was in one of these doorways anyway, in here somewhere. And inside there is the preserved remains of like I say, part of the fort, the Roman fort sort of thing. And the public are not allowed to go in there, generally speaking. But because we were part of this project, we got permission, a bunch of us, to go in there as part of the filmmaking thing that we were doing. It was really cool, you know what I mean? There they are, preserved underneath the basement of like a big, you know, modern office block, like, you know what I mean? Fascinating, really fascinating. Anyway, so like I say, we were doing this, we were making a film about that sort of thing, you know what I mean, about the Romans and Roman fort and the Roman wall that surrounds this area sort of thing. And you know, we did all the editing ourselves. We went up into the what's the name, in the museum. We were doing all this stuff and what have you. Anyway, the thing is that we were supposed to get a copy of it once we'd done it all. And this guy that we were working with, he was doing like all the master copy of all our different little videos that we all made ourselves, you know what I mean? And like I said, we were supposed to get a copy of it, but we never did. Never, to this day we never got a copy of it, which is really sad because I put a lot of work into that actually, as it goes. Right, okay, I'm going to leave it there for now. Well, I'll probably have a trot over to the Barbican, and then after that head towards Tate Modern. Right, so I'll catch you guys later. Bye for now. Okay folks, just to follow on from what I was saying before about the project that I was doing at the London Museum. Where those trees are, it's really difficult to see at the moment, and of course with this building that they're building here, all this new building complex over there as well, so it's a huge, what's them anyway, so anyway they're building this flipping thing here, and because of that, where it's all blocked off the road here and what have you, where that, let me just show you down there, look, you see where this bollard is? Right, just let me zoom into it. Right, you see that thing there? Right, that bollard. Right, well that little passageway, you go down that little passageway, right, and in there is the remains of the original Roman wall, and that is where we did some of the videos and some of the camera work that we did to make our little videos about the Roman fort and about you know, the Roman artifacts that have been found and all this sort of thing. And yeah, at some point I'd love to go down there again. We can't go down there sadly at the moment because of all this building site stuff. I don't think the public are allowed to go down there now, so I mean obviously once it's all finished and it's all done and everything, then it'll be opened up again back to the public, I assume. But for the minute it's you know, the public can't go down there, so it's a bit of a shame really, because like I say, it's fascinating, it's interesting, you know, you've got all this modern architecture and modern skyscraper buildings and all the rest of it sort of thing, and you got this 2,000-year-old flipping wall. Do you know what I mean? It's fascinating. It's really fascinating. Right, okay, so like I said, at some point, hopefully, in the not too distant future, we'll come back here at some point and we'll do a video about that, because I think some of my viewers at least will be quite interested in that. Right, so I'll leave it there for now. We're going over to the Barbican, and I'll catch you guys later. Bye for now. So I just thought I'd do a quick piece about this bit here. This is the continuation of the wall. So this is where the wall goes round, and then it's got the little sort of I don't know what you would call that actually. I have no idea what that part of the sort of castle wall would be. The round sort of turret-y bit. Oh, I guess that's what it is, a turret. I don't know. Not sure. But anyway, so that's the continuation of the wall. We're just on the opposite side right now of what building site that I was just telling you about. So as you can see, the wall sort of continues all the way along there, and it goes round there, and then it goes round to that bit where we were just a minute ago. So yeah, like I said, it's all fascinating stuff. And the building site, like I said, the building site's just here. So obviously at one point, back in the day, 2,000 years ago, you know, the wall continued right the way through this, essentially. So yeah, it's fascinating. I do like history, and you know, it's interesting when you think that, you know, people lived here 2,000 years ago, but it's so radically different. Do you know what I mean? Right. Okay. So like I say, there's the new building they're building. So right. Just a quick one. I shall see you guys later. Bye for now.